What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Challenge Series video. And today, I'm returning to the Impossible Challenge Series. And in this series, I take on some of the hardest courses in the game on extreme course conditions and try to get to a score of even or better on Master TGC Tour's difficulty settings. So today, I'm continuing my journey at the truly impossible golf course for me, Central Park AG by the legend Alan Greenspun. Today, we'll make my 52nd attempt on this challenge and on this course. So our 52nd week here. But on attempt 51, the last attempt of this challenge, had the best back nine I have ever played. Shot a 1 under on the back, although we struggled on the front. If we can put together the front nine we had a couple weeks ago and last week's back nine, we complete this challenge today. So I need all your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments, just like always. Thank you all so much for all the support on the channel. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and stay tuned for plenty more gaming content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. So one thing I will say, it has been a while since I played this challenge, because keep in mind, if you watch the last two attempts, I had not played this course for 2 weeks. At the time I'm recording this, it's been around 3 weeks actually. So yeah, it's been a while. Now I have played a few rounds, getting back from vacation, getting back in the swing of things. Swing is filling. I'm not going to say anything about the swing actually. Swing is filling. Swing is filling. And here we go. You all already know the course, Central Park AG by Alan Greenspun. The settings are the same. We got back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds with default time of day and weather. It is time. Attempt 52. Get your coffee, get your snacks, and get your one times ready. Let's do this. May 17th, 2024. Let's do this.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there.
I'm gonna stay focused today. Try to lock it in. Some of my best attempts, I was focused, just played the game, and that's what we're gonna do today. The wind has been so tough recently in this challenge. We're getting so unlucky RNG for the wins, but that's okay. We got this. I don't even need a practice swing. Just send it.
There we go. Nice swing on that one.
That's when you know I'm feeling good. Perfect swing to start the day. That thing was beautiful. You know, it's been a while. You know,
second shot.
I needed a break from this course. I know you all didn't have a break, which is great. The way it worked out, I planned ahead, and so, but it was nice. You know, I had about over 2 weeks off on this challenge of playing this golf course, over around 3 weeks. And yeah, it was 3 weeks. So it's been good. It's been really good. Now, here's the question. I think we send a driver. We can change the attacking angle, downhill lie. I think we go for this. I mean, we haven't done great on this hole in a long time, so why not? What do we have to lose, right?
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway.
That's perfection.
Be on your way. You lost it in the canopy?
Okay, everybody remain calm. Everything's fine. We've been here before. Oh, really, Ryan? When? Yeah, I don't remember. But I'm sure we have. Yeah, I played this course for 52 weeks. Of course we've been here. You know, this is Central Park AG saying, welcome back, Ryan. Are you kidding me? Welcome back, Ryan.
Yep, that's
from
good.
Vacation. Thank you, Central Park. I mean, what? You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. The most unique course in this video game. That's insane. What a shot. But hey, we're still in great striking distance. We have a pitch shot in hand into a cross headwind that's ripping. And this is a great club. Like, I really think we can birdie. I mean, part of this hole. Maybe we can birdie it. Anything can happen. That's perfect. Go in. Please go in, ball. Please don't stop. Ow.
Good job. Okay, and this one to save the hole.
Okay, you know, I always say this course is alive, and you have 52 videos you can go back and watch to see what I mean by that. That ball never stops. I'm telling you all right now how many times we've played this course. We haven't been in that exact position. That doesn't stop here. I'm not complaining. That's a par, which is basically an eagle here.
Starting things off at even par after the first.
That is a dream start. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
That's insane. Ryan Gamer's caddy, Doc, made the trip here. He always makes the trip here for the Impossible Challenge here. No, I feel like this is the golf hole that I've improved on more than any of them. Hole number 1 and hole 2. Just finding the strategy for them. I feel like I used to overcomplicate this golf hole, and it's... You're playing for... Probably
you're on hole number 2.
A lucky chance at par, but most likely bogey. So, like, you don't need to complicate it. So now, with this wind, we have a 250 carry. I'm doing full loft and backspin, basically, on this. And sending it over the trees. It's going to come off to the left. The wind's going to try to blow it back. Let's go for it.
And this is a tough call. Not
Get
sure
lucky.
where this will
Get
go.
lucky. That's really good. Get lucky. Get lucky. You want it on this upper tier. That's where you want it. But the question is it going to stop? And I think we know the answer. Can't really hit that ball much better, though. That's good execution. We'll be chipping, which is nice.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Oh, this is very, very chip-inable here. 24 yards. We got a 25-yard carry here on this lob wedge chip. Gotta make sure we don't spin this back. So I'm gonna do a little bit of D-loft here and land this kind of right in this area and send it kind of... I want to actually send this back behind the hole and roll it back. As crazy as that might sound, I think that's our best option. One time. Yep, and then come back, and go in the hole. And go in the hole. Oh, that was pretty nice. It should still stop here. I mean, you're always at Central Park AG's will, right? It could do whatever it wants.
It's about 11 feet.
11 feet, uphill 3 inches. It's right to left and then left to right. The tricky part is where this ball sits. Basically straight in, left edge.
No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
Even with the
for
pull,
bogey.
I thought that ball was gonna... That ball broke so much off that lie. You know, that's what I was talking about. Where that ball was sitting there, it could be very tricky. And that was one of them that just did not expect that putt to go that much to the left when we were hitting it so fast up that hill. That's it happens. You know, it's not easy to read these greens, and it's all right. Want to have that one back, but woulda, coulda, shoulda.
And that putt will drop, and that's for both.
That's a great start. Could have been a dream start with 2 pars, but we don't live in the past. Get your coffee. We got this. Cheers.
For the round. Teeing it up on the third.
Let's get a birdie here. 170, downhill 40. Now, this is a little bit different. You all notice the wind is a little bit more straight diagonal. This ball is not going to carry as much, so we do risk hitting it in the bunker. So to counteract that, I'm actually going to de-loft this a bit, add a little distance to it, add quite a bit of backspin, and overpower this slightly. Get fancy here on hole 3. And it pays off. What a shot.
We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here's a 14-foot putt.
14 footer, uphill 1 inch. It's a huge left to right, really. This thing's breaking quite a bit, and gotta be careful. Now, that last putt we had really makes me think that this is gonna break a lot more at the beginning. This is a huge opportunity.
It's getting there.
Such a good strike, too. Swing plane was excellent. It just broke a little bit more than I was expecting. And I even compensated and added more to my initial read there, right? That's all right. With the way we're playing right now, we could dominate.
Stroke in there for par.
Hopefully I didn't speak too soon there, but what a start. And we can birdie 4. We've done it before. It's our most
one stroke over
double bogeyed hole.
at the moment.
Let's not do that. The good thing is, with this wind, I wish it was a little bit more at our back. With this wind, we might be able to attack that bunker on the approach. Got to get an overswing here. Got the overswing and the slight fast. On ball. It's got to go. It's got to go. Get a big hop. Yes. Keep on rolling. That might be perfect to go for this. It'll depend.
Here's your second shot on the 4th.
Yeah, we can go for the bunker. We can. All right. We can actually go for that bunker, which is huge to be able to actually go for that bunker. It's a downhill lie. It's going to add some more distance to it. The problem is with this side hill lie, if we miss hit this shot and miscalculate, this ball is in the water, right? And we didn't miss hit it. Actually, that's even better than the bunker. Please go on the green fringe or light rough. That is perfection. What?
And from the green side rough.
Let's flop this close. 90 to 94% lie. We can attack this thing. We don't need much spin or anything. We just kind of go straight for this thing. That side hill lie and uphill lie are definitely worrisome. You also don't know how much the wind's going to affect this ball too. It's tricky. You don't play the impossible challenge because it's easy though. That's perfect. That is perfection.
This one's 9 feet away. Looking pretty good.
One time!
Wonderful shot.
Which one of you all just one time that, you legends? Are you kidding me? Back with a vengeance.
After that one, you're going down to even par.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today. Cheers.
Tailwind.
What an insane start. Can't believe we birdied 4 and we never birdied that one. Okay. So this is one where we just got to play for the smart shot, right? We don't need to get too fancy here. Put it in a similar spot to we always do, either in the sand or to the right. Or that. That works too. And it's a good thing that stopped in the light rough.
Green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
Thanks, John, for forgetting about it. we've had this shot a billion times. The difficult part of this is the upslope. And you got to deal off this a little bit, spin it a bit, and just hope that you hit this right. Gonna come off to the right, and it's gonna break to the left. This is tricky. Gonna come back. Should. It should. That's a nightmare.
Left to save your par.
Fast and a slight overswing to make the impossible putt. The only way this ball stops is if we tap it. 13 feet, downhill 4. One time, we need luck here. And that's gone. Bye-bye ball. Bye-bye ball. Wow, that's such a tough putt. That's the thing. And a little bit overpowered on that chip shot. Just a bit, not a lot. Was trying to hit that upslope.
Oh my, that went,
and you
went
get yourself in these
green,
positions. You know, we've hit this hole great in recent weeks. Hitting it in the right spot. We just mishit that one. Overswing is going to happen. You know, consistency is going to be an issue this week. We got this. Get up and down for double bogey. We're right into this thing. That's what I was trying to do on the last one. And still a bit too much rollout. But it's going to come back, which is what we wanted. Look, see, that's exactly the shot I was trying to do. The same shot. And you notice the rollout on the same shot.
There, pure.
That's the difference in just a couple percentages, right?
Bogey for this one.
It's all right. Good start.
Well done. All right.
Double bogeys are going to happen. Get them and move on. Don't let it affect your round. We shot -1 on the back last week. The best back nine I've had. Like, we can do this. There's one thing I've learned in 52 weeks of this challenge. Perseverance. Don't let this course get you upset. Once it gets you upset, you've lost. A little bit on the slow side, and the push just took out that whole wind's effect there. This is always the scariest shot of this course right here.
Okay. Second shot on the
especially okay, this is the worst wind you can get, because this wind is going to rip this ball from right to left off this side hill. That's perfect. Wow, that is a tough one to read. But do you realize if I fast that at all, that ball is in the water.
Smart shot. This one's about 110 yards from the pin.
109, uphill 10 feet. Gap wedge in hand is probably not going to be enough. Got to go to a pitching wedge partial. You know, I want the wind we had on attempt 48. Like, some of the wind has been so tough recently. The RNG has been like the extreme points of very high. I need it to calm down. That's perfect.
This one's looking good.
Go in. That is beautiful. Such a tough shot to hit, too.
Really well judged approach there. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one?
7 feet, uphill 1 inch. Gotta make this. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Come on.
Looking good.
Get in there, baby.
Okay, well played.
Let's go. We are still in this. You know, Hole number 5 is one of the most kind of overlooked hole
currently
on this
2 over.
course and in this challenge series. You
Here
know,
we go.
there's
Par
been
five
a
coming
lot
up.
of you all have commented on that in comments throughout this series, talking about how hole number 5, not a lot of people talk about, but it is extremely difficult and sneaky tough because you have to hit a perfect shot. We've hit it good recently. You don't realize the margin for error on hole 5 is insane. The fact that we parred 6 and doubled 5 shows how hard 5 is. 6, I think, is probably the hardest hole in this course besides hole number 12. They're all tough, but here we go. But yeah, I think under 5 is kind of the underestimated golf hole, where it will crush you if you don't hit the best shot of your life. What a par, though. That's insane.
Well done.
Are you kidding me?
Second shot here on the 7th.
Let's get some birdies. How about we finish this challenge well under par today? The wind is at its max levels. Like, this is going to be tough. What a bounce. But yeah, this is going to be really tough. The wind is really not on our side right now.
And setting up around 215 yards out.
But I mean, when has this course ever been on our side? So we're used to it. 213 yards, uphill 5, 3 wood in hand on a 95 to 97% fairway lie. I love this club. I do. I love the club. I think that we can strike this close.
In the approach, heading to the
That
left.
ball kind of came off to the left. Swing plan was a little bit off, but no. It's fine. We've been here before. This is not a bad place to play from.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
The thing, we've had this shot before, and you all see that's a downhill lie. It's hard to see because you can't see the grid lines when you're in the sand, but the bunker does not play much at all whenever we've had this shot. So I've been sending this ball whenever I've had it way too far, so let's not do that this time and send this into the hole. Yes, we finally learned on
Okay,
that
out of the
bunker shot
That's our first
to
hurdle.
look for the
Deal
downslope.
with this putt.
It's
All you
you
gotta do
can't
Put that in
underestimate
the hole for par.
how much downslopes can add to your shot.
This one's striking.
What a par. We are on.
And that putt of yours will drop on in there for the par.
Even with the mistakes here on the front, this is a phenomenal front nine. I need you all to call in the birdie train right now.
And 2 strokes above par currently. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one.
That's a terrible time for a push slow. Get lucky. Get lucky. Get lucky. Come on. Come on. Hop. Hop.
Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation.
That is as unlucky as you can get. Like, do you all realize how close that one was? And it just is like, nope, not today. We've got to just kind of put this one in a chance where we can par this. That's so unfortunate.
A little bit off here. It's going to the rough.
Did I misread the side hill lie there? What did I...
Setting up here in the
Didn't look
deep
like
stuff.
it didn't look like to me a big side hill lie. Wind is ripping from left to right. I don't know. That must have been the side hill, but it was a green slope. Like, there wasn't much to it. Swing plane wasn't bad. Yeah, I don't know. Clearly, I missed something on that. But... Consistency, you know, that's what I talked about. Not playing this game a lot. Being away from it. Let's hit this one close, though. We can still par this. Gap wedge in hand. A 68 to 82% lie. I like it. if that flies a little bit further, it doesn't hit that downslope. Now, we've made this putt before for birdie. Now, it's a putt for par today, but we can make it.
We're on the green. And for the par.
41 footer, uphill 1 inch. Come on, come on.
Right by the hole.
Close, close. You have to give it a run, right? It's tough to get that speed right, but
12 feet left to the hole.
gotta make this. 12 footer left for bogey.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
That's been the story of this round, right?
Bit long
Just
on that
barely under reading
4
putts.
feet to the cup. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par.
I'm not worried. Hey, one thing I've learned
Wind
after
is
that round
blowing
when we
right
had
to left
5
on this
birdies on
one.
the back 9, you're never out of this challenge. We keep fighting. You keep fighting. This course wants to win. It wants to win. If consistency was there, you know, if consistency was there, imagine. Come on. Hit the trash can and bounce in the fairway, maybe. Imagine. That would be sick. Not bad.
What happened there?
Ryan's shaking his head. He didn't
Second
like it,
shot
but
on the
I
ninth.
thought it was pretty good. Okay. Does any ball get up and stop? No. Let's just put this one close. In the fairway, and this gives us kind of the best chance to... Oh, and honestly, it might be the best chance to birdie on this
Okay, we're
hole.
back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the
Yeah,
green.
this is great. Full backspin on a gap wedge. Gotta go to attack this thing right next to the hole. This is perfect position. Just grabbed. I thought it was going to carry a bit further. It was a side wind. It was a little bit in the face, right? And you could tell that. Oh, that ball stopped and then... Welcome to Central Park AG,
That's a safe
everybody.
shot. Here's a 20-foot putt.
John, now is not the time to hit me with the safe shot line. Please. 20 feet, downhill 4. I was going for it. I really thought this week was going to be the week. I was feeling good going into it. It can still be the week. Can't lose confidence, right? Come on. Come on, Ryan. Wake up. You want to win or do you want to lose?
Oh, my. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. All right, this one for double.
What are you going to do? You know, that's just so frustrating. It's so tough to judge the distance on the screen. And this is a putt we honestly have not had very much before. So, wow. Maybe make it for double. Is that going to be too far? Golf hose,
Too
insane.
much power into that putt.
All right.
Here's a 7-foot putt. Looking good.
Consistency, you know?
There we go.
Consistency. And that's been the thing, you know, haven't played the game much in the last 2 weeks, or this is my third round back, and you can tell it's just, it wasn't consistent before, but we were playing, we were getting there, right?
Par 5 ahead of us.
Lost what we had. It just got to get it back, right? Just more reps. Need more reps. That's frustrating, though. Hit the range a lot to get ready for this. But, you know, you can't recreate the nerves in the Impossible Challenge besides playing the Impossible Challenge, right? And it's one time a week. There's no practicing the course. You know, you just got to jump right in. That's the Impossible Challenge. And
good shot. And second shot
you
on
fight.
The 10th coming up.
We can go for this. Let's just have a huge back nine. Have a huge back nine. How about it?
This might find some trouble.
That swing plane was something, wasn't it? We got lucky on that one. That was yeah.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Well, anybody ever seen a lob wedge punch, full backspin? I don't know. I don't got much here, so or maybe just a chip actually. I've never hit a draw on a chip shot, so why not see what happens when we do?
Oh, get out of there.
Yeah, I tried to do that. Yeah, just bouncing in the fairway. Smart.
Fourth.
Yeah, 100% calculated. 100% calculated. What a trick shot. Don't forget to leave your what a trick shot comments down below. Welcome back to Central Park AG, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome back, AG. Let's make this. That's perfect. Let's make this! Get in there! Come on! Are you kidding me? That is probably the best chip shot I've hit on this challenge series. Thank you all for still sticking with me.
And
a lot of people probably left.
At the moment.
Actually, I don't think that's probably, you know, if you're watching this for the 52nd week, if you're still watching this series, I doubt you're probably clicking off the videos too often. You know, if you're still watching it for 52 weeks, you've stuck around, you know, you all are probably sticking around. You're legends, but you stuck with me. You didn't give up hope, and I know one of you still one-time that. You ready for the comeback? The impossible comeback? Imagine. All right, here we go. 7-iron full send right at the hole. We'll take it. We'll take the green fringe.
Second shot on hole number 11.
No, but in all seriousness, what I've found about the Impossible Challenge is, you know, based on like, you know, I compare the average view duration of the Impossible Challenge versus the other ones. A lot of people, when they watch this challenge, they watch like the first few holes and skip all the way till the end to see what the score is. They don't see the journey, right? They just skip to the end. They just want to know the ending. That's like reading the first chapter of a book and then skipping to the end and watching the end, right? Oh my. But that is what I've learned versus like my other content here on the channel. People like to skip to the end on this one. I couldn't ever do that. I couldn't do that. I gotta see the journey. Because one of these days, you all are going to skip to the end, and you're going to see -1, and it's going to run that, like,
nice
the journey, right?
Good luck here. This is for
But hey, I
par.
respect it. I respect it. However you, I just appreciate you all for watching. No matter how long you stick around. Let's take our par and be on our way. What a back nine start. We are dominating the back recently. We just got to get it together on 5 through 9.
And currently sitting at 6 over.
Remember that time when Ryan Gamer had 6 birdies, including an eagle, on hole 12 to win the challenge? Imagine. Here's what I imagine. This would be great. Imagine the time, like we complete the challenge today. Imagine. But imagine I title the video "First Round Ever."
We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need
and kind of trick people a little bit. People watch the beginning. Imagine the comments like, Ryan, you're never gonna complete this challenge. Just go ahead and stop playing it. And then it's actually a challenge complete. That would be so good. So let's do that today so I can actually do that. or title it like I give up or something like that. Imagine. That would actually be pretty good. That would actually be pretty good. All right, let's send this into the hole.
Might be rough.
Don't say that, John. Actually, that's fine. We know where the ball is going to go on the green, so why not chip it in?
This is what our third shot's looking like.
That's all right. You know, pushed it with the fast. It's coming back to the same spot anyways. Wanted to make it, but let's work on this putt. This is the putt we need to work on.
Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly.
You know, the good news is, think about this. If you all go back and watch the first 40 attempts, as crazy as that sounds, a lot of the runs, our bad rounds, we were like 25 over, right? Our bad rounds recently have not been bad rounds, right? So that's a good thing. 24 feet, uphill 1 foot. That was so close. You know, if I strike that just a touch harder, it's probably in there. It's always going to come back, right? This is always going to come back. That's why when you all play this golf course, make sure you don't play the version I'm playing, Central Park AG. Or if you play this version, play it on not the settings I'm playing on. But if you play the PGA 2K23 version, it was revamped to actually be much more playable in this game. So it's a very fun version, the reworks. I wish I would have started the challenge with that version of the course, but it wasn't out yet. AG created that version after I started this challenge. Imagine if we make this.
Oh, it could be.
Imagine if we make this, YouTube.
Yes, in there with the long bomber.
Even on the back here to start with a birdie, huge birdie chip in. We are hitting some shots.
Okay, 7 over par after that one.
Consistency. I'm telling you all, I've said this 1,000 times. Perfect golf and a lot of luck is the only way somebody at my skill level can complete this challenge. This is called the impossible challenge for a reason for me. It's supposed to be unobtainable. Unable to occur, exist, or to be done. It's important to realize that. I know I may never beat this challenge, right? That's part of the impossible challenge.
Yeah, that was a good swing.
If we knew we were going to complete it, well, that would be so boring, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know. To me, that's not the impossible challenge, right? Like, you all know, and I know.
Setting up here about...
I may never beat it, and if I do, when I do beat it, it's going to be the round of my career, and then I can retire, right? So we all know that, right? It's not a secret. I don't try to downplay how hard this challenge is ever. I know exactly how hard it is and how impossible it is for me. Does that stop me from trying? No. I'm going to go down swinging. You know, I'll play this until probably about a month before the new game comes out, once we find out when that game's coming out. And we'll have our final attempt if we need it. Hopefully we complete it before then. But I'm going to go down swinging. Central Park AG, I'm not going to rage quit. The beauty of the Gamer Ability YouTube channel is you all have a lot of other content you can watch. You know, if you want to watch other PGA 2K23 content, I got plenty of that each week. This is just one series that I do on Fridays, and got plenty of other content from other sports. We've got Top Spin 2K25, WWE 2K24, EA Sports PGA Tour, NHL 24. We've got a lot going on right now, so if you're tired of Central Park AG, well, don't worry, you got plenty of other stuff. 17 feet, downhill 3 inches. You know, I mean, to be honest, I think we all are frustrated with this golf course, but I respect it. I respect this golf course. This is one of the most unique golf courses I have ever played in this game. It plays different every single round. I've never played anything like it. It's insane how uniquely this golf course plays compared to all the other golf courses in this game, right? Like, it's insane.
Well, that's going to wind up short.
And if you're new here,
left on this one.
Don't go back and watch all the attempts. Don't put yourself through that. Don't do that. But, you know, watch
So
a
far, so
few.
good.
just you
All
can
right,
start
in
to
the cup
see
for the
what I'm
par.
talking about. This course is alive.
And you're currently sitting at 7 over. Good luck on this par
196,
3 hole.
downhill 40. Hey, ace? Why not? This is a great spot for an ace. One time like you've never one time before, YouTube. I don't know about you all, but I need one thing, and that's an ace at Central Park AG. I can't believe that
Good
stopped.
work out there. You found the
But
green
this is
there.
one of the
That's,
spots of the screen where it will
interesting.
stop, but what a
This
shot.
next putt is for your birdie.
We're dominating the back nine recently. We just got to get it together on 5 through 9.
Oh, no. And for the par.
And 14. Nobody saw that. Hey, welcome back to Gamer Ability, everybody. I don't know.
Could be a
Yeah.
good one.
You stepped away
There
for
it is.
coffee. Yeah, we parred this hole. We definitely didn't have a good birdie putt. Yeah, it just kind of skipped a little bit.
And 7 over at the moment. This one's a par 4 hole.
Okay. Moving on. We were playing insane on the back recently. Do you all realize on a
Tee
tip
shots looking nice
48,
here.
was it 48 or 49 that when we almost beat it 17, hit it in the water? If we had this back nine or last week's back nine that time,
Okay, setting up.
that's
about
challenge
180
complete.
Yards out.
And that is how close we are. And I think it's hard for everybody to realize that we have conquered this course in different sections. We just haven't put it all, every single golf hole together. But we were 2 holes away for completing the challenge. So we are close. Like, this course, recently, I've showed that I can beat this golf course. And I truly believe that. But there was a time where I thought, there's no way I'm ever completing this challenge. I mean, I'm sure we all thought that. But I do not believe that's the case now. I believe that we can take down this golf course. Ooh, so the problem there, the wind affected it a bit more, and yeah, it just sent. It's okay. This is probably a good place to practice from, because probably if we're sitting even par at this point,
Well,
I'm
unfortunately,
probably
that's a
gonna
missed
hit
green.
it similar to there.
This one's your third.
Because let's work on this flop. Full loft and backspin. Land it right past the hole. Or not. Miss-hit that by a mile. With that stopping action, it's still going to stop on the fringe, which is good.
All right, this is your fourth shot.
You all remember this putt on attempt 48, 49, whichever one it was. Do you all remember it? Barely missed. It was for birdie, I think, right? Or maybe it was for par. Yes.
So good.
Gotta work on that. We are dominating on the back. You know what? I felt like I wasn't nervous on the front. And
You're
a lot of
7-0
times those
today.
nerves hit me, and it could have been.
good
I
tee
didn't
shot
notice
here
it,
now on the 16th.
but maybe you all did. Maybe I got nervous on hole 5 and the rest of it. I don't feel like I was, but a lot of times when you're sitting that close, it's easy to get nervous. Not nervous on the back 9 at all, and it shows, right? I'm just locked in. I'm dialed in, and playing some great golf. We've conquered the back. We just have to conquer the front.
And this one is around 180 yards to the
182, downhill 4 feet. Wind is ripping to the left here. We got to put this in birdie opportunity, because there's going to come a time where we have to birdie this hole to win. Let's make it now.
Come on, kick to the
Out
right.
with that swing. That was ugly. Yeah, just needed more reps. You know, more reps. More reps.
And this is your third shot.
And what I mean by more reps, if y'all didn't know, I went on vacation, so I didn't play this game for 2 weeks, and then haven't played this course for 3 weeks, right? I had to record everything early. See if we can send this in. It's been 2 weeks since I played that. Time goes by. I want to say it's been close to 3 weeks, yeah. At the time of May 17th. Been a long time.
This is potentially to save par.
Come on. This is a putt we very well may have to make to complete this challenge. You know,
rolled right by.
That's been the story of this round today. Just barely misreading putts. Our putting has not been terrible, right? Chipping has been pretty excellent, minus one of them.
14-footer.
But, like, just barely missing these reads. That's in, though.
Okay,
Let's go.
The putt drops, and that's your bogey.
I want to get to even on the back. Holes 8 and hole 9. That just hurts to see that double and triple.
And you're currently 8 over.
9's crushed us a lot, though.
Wind's blowing right in our face on this one.
We'll never forget what this golf hole did to us, right? We'll never forget it.
Oops, that one went bye-bye.
Okay, that is great to know that you've got to hit like a 106 or 107 to even
Third
get
shot.
that to the fairway. What are you supposed to do there? I mean, what in the world are you supposed to do on that one? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. That was a 103. It's not like we hit that drive soft. We crushed it.
All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green.
Can somebody call in
And
better
setting up
wind?
now with an elevated green. To
Better
deal with.
wind RNG for next week's round? Please? Can somebody call in better wind? Sitting, it's going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it to the left as well. Good shot. That's a good shot. Oh, a bit too much. I got an overswing there. Not what we needed. Needed a bit of a partial. Not a terrible shot, but the problem is if this is not over 75 feet, and it's not, gotta putt it. So I play by TGC Tour's rules in the Impossible Challenge. No chipping on the green unless your view is obstructed or greater than 75 feet, right? Imagine.
Oh.
That's a putt right there. Are you kidding me? Of course it is for bogey, but
Now
what?
Sitting at 10 over for your round.
Two couple tough weeks in a row here. Two, not weeks, but attempts. Weeks for you all.
Left to right
This
cross breeze on
round was a
hole.
lot better than the scores showing. You know, it happens. Consistency was a problem this week, and once we get a little bit more consistency, getting back into the swing, I honestly think next week is going to be a great week. I think it's going to be a fantastic week because at that point I'm going to have like 7 or 8 rounds or more into the game back.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'll approve that.
that's going to change everything,
Second
right?
Shot on the 18th.
That's going to change everything. But, you know, imagine we have to birdie this one. So let's try to get a birdie because it's probably going to happen. The run we complete this, win or
We've
if,
got about 150 yards
is
to the
probably going to
pin
need a
from here.
birdie here on 18. 151 uphill 3 feet. 7 iron, loft and backspin, attack. Just, it's a bad time for a mishit swing, right? It was the underswing that crushed us there.
Well, you can't hit them all.
Good news is we
Just
don't
a
have a
clean side
crazy
rough here.
drop. How many weeks in a row have I put it in the water and then we've dropped from either the upper that building like 20 miles up the hill? What in the world has been happening on this golf course recently? AG, what have you done? That's perfect. That is an exceptional chip shot. It still may roll back, but that is a good effort. Exceptional was in the hole, but that was a really good effort.
This putt's left to save par.
All right, let's save our par and be on our way. Not a bad back nine. A couple mistakes, but disappointing round. You know, I wanted to beat this today. You know, I want to finish this challenge and never come back. You know, and that's... If you all don't think I would have beat this course, I would have beat this course more than anything. Oh my, if you all think I would have come back. No. But you know what? I'm going to fight. I'm going to go down swinging. And, you know, I realize how impossible this course is. And it's going to beat you up. But in the rounds where this course has crushed us, we've persevered. And we've come back with some good rounds. So, it happens. Get it and move on, right? It's frustrating. Don't get me wrong. That's another challenge failed, right?
Oh.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. But
All right, drop this one.
you got to leave it in the past. This golf course, you
And
can't
the
let it get
bogey
you
putt
flustered.
drops, and that will end your round.
You can't. This will probably get a lot of you all flustered. Hey, that's all right. Doesn't get me flustered. You know, once you play this course for 52 weeks, we know we can. I know that I can conquer the front. I know I can conquer the back. We just got to do it in the same round, right? And that's been the thing that we haven't done yet. Hit great fairway percentage today. Solid GERS for this golf course. 1.67 putts per hole is really good here. 83 on the scorecard, not good though. So now, far from our worst round. Back nine, we had a great stretch there through the first 6 holes, and then kind of fell apart there 16, 17, 18 with the bogey, double, and bogey. But you all realize we were even through 4. And hole number 5, one of the toughest holes on this course. We bounced back after that double with a par and a par, but then hole number 8 and hole number 9 crushed us. But crazy thing is, would you all ever would have predicted I would have doubled 5 and parred 6? I mean, you can predict a double on 5, but I doubt you all would have predicted a par on 6. And let's not glance over the fact that we almost parred 12. We bogeyed 12. And a lot of positives to take away in this round. There's 2 birdies, a lot of pars. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bogeys or worse. And I know I say only, but really with how the swing was today, that's actually pretty good. The swing was not there. Consistency was a problem. I really thought, though, with the break, that today could have been the day because I was feeling more relaxed. I wasn't nervous going into this round at all. And I thought that maybe this could be the time and this could be the day. But it's all right. Hey, you're tough. You have tough rounds. You face adversity. You leave it in the past. You move on. Let's keep fighting. Hey, I want to say thank you to you all for all the positive, encouraging comments and support, not only on this series, but on all the videos here on the channel. Thank you for always those uplifting and encouraging words. You know, it's so easy for you all to be like, oh, this is impossible, Ryan. You're never going to do it, which has been a lot of those comments, but you all know that I already know that, right? And so you all come through with building me up. You leave comments about certain golf holes, like, you know, think about this on this one, you know, this one, this happened, that happens. You know, you got to realize how tough this is, and you all don't understand how much that helps. You legends, and I greatly appreciate it. You all know who you are. You all know who you are. All the people leaving the positive comments, you know who you are, and I greatly appreciate it. You legends. Plenty more content to tune into here on the Gamerability YouTube channel, usually 10 to 12 videos a week. And this is one video I post on Fridays here in the Impossible Challenge video until the final Impossible Challenge video, which hopefully is next week. The celebration, imagine next week being the week. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep persevering. This challenge helps me build perseverance, honestly. Like, it really does. It's hard to come back each week. It is. But develop me perseverance one round at a time. We fight. We've showed that we can conquer this course. We just haven't had a full round. We can do it. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and check out my second channel if you want more from me. Been doing a full playthrough series of Stellar Blade there on Gamerability 2. Link in the description to that. That game is phenomenal. I highly recommend that playthrough series. I will see you in the next one. Attempt 53, lucky number 53. Let's do this, everybody. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.